Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Mary and welcome to another Craft Day Friday, where every Friday I post a new video. In today's video, I decided to do a sign for my door, a welcome sign for my front door, and since it's almost summer, I decided why not do a giant popsicle that says welcome. And growing up as a kid and even now, my favorite popsicle was always the dreamsicle, or either the creamsicle. Is I believe it's called creamsicle now, but yeah, it's the orange popsicle with the white ice cream in the middle. So that's what we're going to make today, only we're going to make a giant one. So what you're going to need for this is you're going to need orange paint, white paint, paint brushes. I got my I got my wood letters that I've already went ahead and painted white. It's going to be hard to see them on here, but I already went ahead and painted them white. And yeah, and you need wood glue or either hot glue to glue your letters to your sign. And we're going to go ahead and just get right into the video. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it down so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, so it's going to be much bigger than this, but as big as it is, I needed to have the room to work. So basically what I did was I just went ahead and sketched out a popsicle. And I'm just going to go ahead and sketch it on here. And so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and go up. All we're doing is basically just drawing a popsicle. And then we're just going to go ahead and curve it in a little bit to make it look like it's had a bite taken out of it. And then we're just going to go ahead and connect down to the bottom. And then we're going to go ahead and draw our stick. So we're just going to round that out at the bottom. And now what we're going to do is I am just going to branch out here. And then we're just going to go ahead and take that up. And you don't have to do this part, but I'm going to go ahead and do this part. And we're just going to draw a little hangover. And we're just going to go ahead and draw around the ice cream also. Now that we have that, and then I'm just going to go ahead and draw a little line here. Try that again. So we're going to draw a line here. And this is going to be the white part of the ice cream. And this is what it's going to look like once you draw it out. But only it's going to be way bigger. So this is what it looks like. And now we're just going to go ahead and start painting. So you're going to need some, and I'm going to grab this paintbrush because this is what we're going to go with. And I'm just going to put some orange paint in here. And since it's a little orange than I like it, I'm going to go ahead and grab me a little mixing stick. And I'm going to grab some white paint. And I put a little more orange in there to make sure I got enough. And I'm just going to add a little bit of white because I don't like the way it's looking because it's a little too dark for me. So I'm just going to add a little bit of white in there just to lighten it up a little bit. Just give this a quick stir. And all I'm doing is just changing the color, just adding a little bit of white to give it just a lighter orange than what it was. That was too dark in my taste, but yeah. So now that we have that, set that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and start painting. And you can put some wax paper down if you don't want to get your workstation painted up, but for me, it's fine. I'm not sure if I like this paintbrush. And then I know I'm most likely going to have to go over it with another coat because it's not going to be as dark as I want it. Yeah, let's do it this way. And the kind of paint that I'm working with is the orange is from Walmart, and it's the acrylic paint, and it tends to dry a little fast. So yeah. And if I get my work surface messy, I honestly don't care. So all I'm doing, and this is an easy little craft. I mean, I like to change out my hangers, my welcome signs, you know, and I just thought this would be a fun one. Because why not bring a little bit of your childhood to your door? Now I don't think I've had a dreamsicle or creamsicle since I've been an adult. And yeah, it's been a while. I'm 42. I need that creamsicle. Yeah, I am going to most likely go over this with another coat, but yeah. And then I'll just go ahead and let this dry a little bit, and I'll move on to the next step, which is adding the white for the actual ice cream part. And I'm trying to stay out of this area because that's where the white is going to be. So I may take my thinner paintbrush and go in between. Actually, I think I can do it this way. I just got to be really careful. Let's do it this way. And I'm just going to try to very carefully go around here. And if I get a little orange paint in there, it'll be fine because I'm just going to go over it with white anyway. So, yeah. Now I'm just going to just brush it lightly. Do it this way. Now, I'm just going to let this set for a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead with our white paintbrush. And I'm just going to put some white paint in here. It's good because I don't need a lot. Now I'm just going to go ahead and paint the bottom down here. And this is gonna be our ice cream part. And I want to do this one kind of, and I want to go ahead and do this little bit over here too. Just go right over that orange. And I'm just going to continue to go here. You know, I think the push pops kind of taste like the creamsicles, just a little bit. Maybe it's just me wishful thinking, maybe. I'm gonna turn it sideways and just continue. Yeah. So, what was your favorite ice cream growing up? Like I said, mine's was the creamsicle. Yeah, I think that one was my favorite by far. Um, if I had to pick an ice cream now, I think it would be peppermint crunch. That's my favorite. Or um blueberry cotton candy or blue cotton candy or something of that nature. It's blue cotton candy, all I know. It's pretty good. I had it for the first time with some friends a couple months ago, and I kind of liked it. So now we have that, and I'm just going to stick this to the side and go ahead, take my brush, wipe it out a little bit, and then we're going to go in with, I'm using light mocha, and this is the color we're going to use for the stick. Actually, before I do that, let's go and finish in this part here because I totally forgot about that. So we're just going to go in here and do this part here. And then we'll add our letters and all of that after it dries. And I'm not doing like a thin coat on this. I'm um just tapping it in here because I want it to be like bold so it stands out. So I don't want it to be smooth. So yeah. So it's gonna take this part here, a while to dry. But I'm not really in a hurry for it to dry. Can't go nowhere. And this is what we have so far. Once again, gonna go ahead and clean out my brush. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna squeeze some paint here. This was already starting to come out. And we're just gonna give this a light brush. And I don't have to tell y'all that this was actually scrap wood that I had laying around the house. And it's not the exact color of a popsicle stick, but this is as close as I could come to, so I had to make it work. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and continue to paint this up. And I'm going to be very careful not to get in the white, and if I do, I'll just go over it again. If I get some of this color in there, I'll fix it. There we go. Just going to go ahead and kind of make this all nice. Here we go. And now we're almost done with it. So we have this part. We're going to let that dry. I'm just going to clean out my brush. And I'm gonna add a coat, but I'm gonna go ahead right now and just put my letters on, because I'll end up adding my second coat off camera because it's not dry enough for me um to go over it. I'm just gonna drag it if I go over it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put take my hot glue. You could use wood glue, or you could use hot glue. For the video, I'm just gonna use hot glue. And then we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that about here. And basically we're just spelling out welcome. W-E. Where's the rest of them? I'm just gonna actually, oh, I cannot stand these glue strands. W-E-L-C-C-O. And that's and then we're just gonna go ahead and put our M in. And our last one. Stick that there. And we have our welcome. Now I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to stick my heart here. So I'll slide this down a little bit, and I'll put a little bit of hot glue on the back. Let's grab a glue stick. Put a little bit of hot glue on the back. And I think we'll stick that right here. I just think that makes it look a little more nicer. Now I am going to go back with my white paint, and I got a little bit of the paint on the the C and the O. So now I'm going to have to fix that. And I got a little bit on the E. And here is our welcome sign. We have a jumbo popsicle welcome sign. And I am going to grab some white ribbon. I'm just going to double it up, and then we're going to cut it. Get that out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and put a knot here. Going to knot it here. And then we're going to put another knot here. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this over. Try and not, actually, let's just do this. Because I don't want to mess up my paint. So I am just going to place it like this. And I'm just going to put a dab of glue on the, let me turn it this way. And let's just do this. Let's put some glue here and some here. Trying not to mess up my paint. Stick that there and put this here. And we're just going to let that dry. And here's the sign. Here's how we're going to hang it. Here's the part here, and here is our sign. It's a big popsicle, and I'm going to put it on my door. So yeah, and that is it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera up. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me a likes and a thumbs up. If you feel, please feel free to share this with your friends. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Love for you to become part of my YouTube family. And yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. And I hope you all have a nice night. Bye.